Hey, good afternoon, Bob, Trade Genius, the 5th of February, and I think this is all you need to know. This is the VIX, and it literally went from 10 on the 10th to 33. I got up to 34. And for perspective, the the VIX at this number here is in this range less than like one time every 5 years. Okay, so this is was pure panic by whoever was selling these volatility indexes, and the market went along with it. Okay, and now the market is way oversold too, and I'm expecting a bounce in the next, if not tonight or tomorrow, by Thursday for sure. And so, you might want to look at, um, you know, probably if it gets down to here, look at maybe buying some SSO. This is strictly for trade. I think the bull market's over. But one thing I learned about 2008 is that it doesn't go straight down. It doesn't go straight up. They do this. They'll start doing this left, right, left, right, left, right marching to keep you a day off. So sometimes you have to hold your nose and buy into a gnarly day, and you might have to hold it for one more day. And the same thing if you have a really big rip higher, it's probably good to take some off the table because the next day they'll rip it back down. So just want to just kind of talk about that. But on the good news side is in the crypto world. Let me flip over to that here from my account. Is I think a bottom was put in today, and this is the 1 minute. Looks great on 1 minute on the hourly here. So it broke the channel and it came back in, and the same with Litecoin. And Litecoin actually on an hourly basis has a rising channel, and we took some trades on the 5 minute. I mean the 5 minute channel, and to try to grab 5 and 10% moves. They've been there, and they've been there all day. So you need to set your channel up and take a look here. This was an old one here. So but this also broke down and come back in again, and now Ethereum needs to needs to get back over 960 here to start to trend up higher. But Litecoin kind of held on. It didn't come down like the other guys did from the weekend, but I think a bottom's in here. And what's really been interesting is volatility, and the cryptos have been inversely related too, just like the dollar. So it's definitely paired up with something, and so there's algos involved here now in the crypto space. It's good for you to know, because it's not going to be, I don't think, these smooth ascensions into heaven. I think it's going to whip around here a little bit, but you need to own it. You need to buy these dips, even if you take some off the top here when you get to the top. But I'm thinking it looks pretty good to me, and even Ripple now is above where they had that Friday sell-off too. So I think we have some opportunity here. So let's see if it runs. But in the meantime, let's look what. So we shorted oil, and actually, and that trade's working out for us. I think oil needs to fall more. They're gonna have to strengthen the dollar here if they want to support the stock market. Still, I'm long futures for natural gas, but my UNG got stopped out at the open, and then I bought some VXX puts. They're probably going to get blown out unless we get a big change in this tomorrow. But I've seen this movie so many times before, where it comes up here and then 2 days later, 3 days later, it's back down to here. It's just because of the nature of the volatility index. It's like people having a flight or fight response, and once the offending action is over, they drop the insurance, and this thing drops like a stone. It's not a stock; it definitely works off of percentages of gain and worry. So just bear that in mind, and we'll see where this all goes. But I think the move in Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, et al. Has been successfully tested here from Friday, and I think we'll start seeing it move higher. So anyway, there's not much more to talk about it. Well, gold actually, I should. Gold was flat today and kind of held. You know, it popped earlier in the day and then come back down but it's not selling off like everybody thinks it is now. People are saying it's a head and shoulders pattern. If the dollar strengthens, then I think it will. Then I think you'll see oil down, gold down, nat gas up, market up. And that's kind of how I'm looking at it now. I think we got a big washout here in the market, and we'll see where it goes. Anyways, Bob from Trade Genius. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you. Bye-bye.